Hidden Object Guru here, back with more Schoolgirl Zombie Hunter. We're starting Chapter 4. Very excited to see how it goes. 2 more copy zombies, and I'm only playing as one character. I'm kidding, I'm sure the other characters are there. But I have to play as her first, so let's make sure I have at least one gun that has knockdown. I really want to try Panzer Crunch. Alright, let's do this. NS shot. Piercing rounds. That's all good. But let's get her a gun. Is that an assault rifle or a... Yeah. Let's get one that knocks people down, because I feel like if I had had that when I was fighting the bosses last time, it would have gone a lot better. Oh! I have a message, so I should probably load up the thing on my phone. Blast is what I'm looking for. There we go. Alright, let's do this. I'm live right now. Apparently we're up to 591 subscribers. Way to go. Okay, here we go. I agree with you, Anonymous.
It's still set to read comments out loud.
Schoolgirl Zombie Hunter. Wow. Apparently I accidentally clicked on an ad. And more puzzlingly, it doesn't want to load the doesn't want to load the chat, which is weird. Well, that's easy enough to fix, he said, lying. I should really upload the third chapter video of the story segment. Come on, live chat. There we go. It's still set to read comments out loud? Oh. That's embarrassing. I'm gonna change that, so don't comment for a second. I don't have the audio on, as is often the case. Comments to speech. Done and done. Thanks for the heads up. Okay. A weak heart. Here we go. That's my fault for not having the audio on, really. And we're good.
Zombie Hunter. Copy zombie か。ああ、それでマヤヤたちさらわれたんだ。
Oh, absolutely. I appreciate the heads up.
それでこれからどうしますか？しばらくは様子見するしかないだろう。未だ救援が来る見込みはないからな。だがこの拠点があれば当分ゾンビの攻撃をしのげるはずだ。本当にそうかしら。前の拠点だって潰されたじゃありませんの。うん。数で攻めてこられるとまずいんだよね。それにレンとかいうリーダーも気になりますね。何？地震？うわ、なんかすごい量のゾンビ。でもなんでいきなり、それもこんなにたくさん。何ですか？マヤヤ何かしました？ひょっとしてマヤヤがあの時変な機械に触っちゃったから。ごめんなさいみんな。多分これマヤヤのせいだ。 はあ、マヤヤさんが原因でしたの？ならとっとと解決してきてくださいな。レイちゃん、そんな言い方。金崎、お前はそんなこと言える立場なのか？秋葉は救援物資を持って帰ってきた。久保田も何度も危機を察知してくれた。姫路は勘でカードキーを見つけたし、私も拠点を作るのに力を尽くした。それで金崎はみんなのために何をした？いいですわ。こんな程度のゾンビ、私一人で全滅させてみせますわ。ちょっと待って、エナミ、あんなこと言わなくてもいいじゃん。マヤヤも行ってくるからね。私も行く。これでよし、今のうちに。レイちゃん、どこ行ったの？レイちゃん？レイちゃんでなくて申し訳ない。初めてお目にかかる私よ。私のゾンビ？マヤヤもいるようだ。さあ、人間解剖の時間だ。えひゃー！さゆり、ここは私たちが引き受ける。だからさゆりはレイレイを。二人とも。でも大丈夫。さゆり、私たちを信じて。リサ。分かった。頼んだよ。久保田リサ、お前が相手か。お前のような弱主に私の相手が務まるか？いいねいいね。体が2つ、死体も2つ。おー、あれがマヤヤのコピーか。我ながらどう反応したものやら。マヤヤ、行くよ。いいえ。ごめん、ちょっとどう乗っていいのかよくわからない。もう逃げないから。私に勝てるか。
Yeah, at some point during that video. Ow. Ow, alright, I need to get the burst gun out, because this is getting ridiculous. Ow! Oh my god! There we go! That's what I'm talking about. No, no, no! Yes! No! Gotcha. Alright, where's that grenade rocket launcher? That did not do the kind of damage I was hoping. Man. I can say without qualification that the, what?! The boss fights so far have not been this game's fun. I've enjoyed the hell out of this game. Wow, she's got a arm width made of blood or something? What the hell is that? Alright, hey there, girls. Enjoy. I don't even know if that hurt. Ow. Maybe I'm, assuming things that you can't assume about the way they want to design their game, but I feel like if I beat the zombie versions of us, the evil us's, if you will. Ow! God damn it. I should get some kind of a special gun from it. Doesn't that make sense? Whoa! Nice backflip. So, evil usses. I called them evil usses. Can you tell me what that's a reference to? If you're the... Wait, did she have a rocket launcher? Where did she get a rocket launcher? Oh, she had a grenade. Okay. Well, I had a sniper rifle, so... Anyway, evil usses. Why did I call the zombies evil usses? If you're the first commenter below this video to explain it, to explain that reference, say what that's a reference to, you'll win a prize. So that's my first contest of this show. Yay. So charming, Risa. Anyway, that sounds like a delicious kind of broth. I'm especially glad that, I mean, is there sriracha in the sausage, or are you just adding sriracha? Or do you just have it on the side? Oh, nice. As well you should. Sriracha's the best. I remember, I'm so happy that sriracha has become, like, a thing now. Oh, yeah. You are the best. Yeah, I was hoping sriracha would become a thing, and I'm so glad it has, because, like, my entire childhood, you know, you had to go to Chinatown to get sriracha, and you had to overpay to get sriracha. There were, like, 2 stores in my city that sold it. You know, and so it was, like, actually legit difficult to find if you weren't willing to go to a Chinese market in Chinatown. And now you can buy it literally everywhere. Like, starting, I don't know, 8-9 years ago, it started making it into grocery stores, and now you can just get sriracha everywhere. It's fantastic. So I don't know why it took so long to catch on, but it has caught on, and it's the best. That's right, I'm super pro sriracha. Oh, you don't like sriracha flavored things? What sriracha flavored things are there? I know the Neal brothers make a sriracha flavored potato chip, which doesn't really taste that much like sriracha. And I think you can buy, like, sriracha mayonnaise or something, but, I mean, I don't know that I've had definitely the Neal brothers chip, but I don't think I've had anything else sriracha flavored. I'd have to think about that. I mean, that's not counting when you make sriracha stuff yourself, right? Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah, it doesn't count it when you make it yourself, because I've made sriracha icing for a cake, and that turned out pretty well. So I guess we're confirming we're now confirming the suggestion that was made in the underground scene. Oh no! Yay. They're buddies now! But anyway, in the earlier scene they suggested that the zombies were not in fact reanimated corpses as you would assume, but rather twisted monsters from another dimension. And this seems to be proving that. Yeah, habanero's great. I get habanero sauce. They sell it just in my next door market, which is nice. I put it on like eggs and pizza and whatever. I've never had a ghost pepper sauce. I hear they're like great. Obviously absurdly spicy, but just delicious. I have not, oh, she's finally making friends. It's so sweet. You know, during a zombie apocalypse, 'cause why not? But yeah, I've never actually had a ghost pepper sauce. I understand that a mall near me just opened a, like a dedicated hot sauce store, so I should go and check there to see if they have it. You know, when I got brought a gift from that store is how I found out it existed. It was the Tabasco that was Chipotle, and that was really tasty. Chipotle Tabasco. I'd had it once or twice, but I could never find it in a store. Apparently they have, you know, just as much of it as you want there. But yeah, I should drop by the store and see if there's some ghost pepper. Scrambled egg with ghost pepper sounds fantastic. Okay. Yeah, Carolina Reaper is one I'm definitely going to avoid the hell out of. I've heard all the stories about that nonsense. Oh my god. And it's good that Ray is learning to be a better person and have friends. Shining through the galaxy, I am the golden rose. Alright, I'm now a fan of Rei Kanazaki. Don't know if I was enough before, but I am 100% a fan of Rei Kanazaki. Yeah. Alright, so I'm supposed to destroy the gate? I'm supposed to destroy all impurity gates. Okay, I'm not saying this is wonderfully preposterous, but the gate is bleeding as I shoot it. What the hell is it made out of? Yeah, when I was, oh, damn it. I gotta switch guns. When I was considerably younger and I had better taste buds, I would use milk and, you know, have bread around when I was eating something super spicy just to make sure I would be fine. But now, I just eat the spicy thing. Probably won't have one of those Reaper peppers, because, come on. That's a good handgun I've got. It's not the dismemberment handgun, which I was so excited to try. I still haven't unlocked that, but I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, so if you want to get rocket launchers in the game, you have to destroy the floating, the birds that hide everywhere. And honestly, I am just terrible at finding them. Generally, when there's a bird mission, I will find one or two of the birds. And then I just have to come back with Mayaya later and do the mission again. Seriously, you're not going to tell me what direction these impurity gates are in? Because you're not telling me how many are left. You're not telling me where I'm supposed to look. Alright, let's just sprint over to this side of the thing. And I don't know how this game works, so I don't know if the draw distance is such that if I run in a direction, one will just magically appear. Just die already, would you? I mean, I would love to use the, what do you call it? Whoa! Yes, there it is! Okay, it's not the draw distance. The draw distance is not the issue, I just didn't know where it was. Hey, buddy. He got stuck hovering. That made me weirdly happy. Okay, let's go destroy this thing. I like that she's doing the sprint with sideways gun carry, like she's an anime character. That was the anime or the first place I ever saw that pose. Now, of course, I've seen it a lot, but yeah, all the anime characters sprinting and holding the gun down and to the right. I have no idea if that's a good way to hold a gun while sprinting. All I know is on 24, when he sprints, he just, like, has the gun in one hand with his finger off the trigger. Which seems safe. I mean, I don't know for sure. I like to imagine Kiefer Sutherland was doing reasonable gun handling in that show, because, you know, 24 and you want to like it, but I have no frame of reference. Shaggy, if you can weigh in on that one, I'd appreciate it. Die. Wow, that thing has a lot of hit points. And it's spawning new zombies constantly. Which is what it's for, so I shouldn't be surprised. See, you may have a lot of hit points, but I have a gun with 20 bullets in the clip. Which, I mean, I don't know if this is true. That makes my gun sound like some kind of a... What? Yeah! There's oh no! Exploders! That makes the gun sound like it's, I don't know, a 5.7 or some nonsense like that. I was so happy when the 5.7 turned up as a gun in, oh god, what's that game? Arizona Sunshine. You never see the 5.7 in games. Very neat. A cool looking gun. It has a weird, it shoots weird bullets and has 20 of them. I think it's made by Fabrique Nationale, but I could be wrong. I was so annoyed. So I enjoyed the heck out of Arizona Sunshine. I'm not going to claim I didn't. But I was so proud of myself for noticing as I played the game. Because I played the game with the aim controller first, right? So I was just using rifles that, you know, I'm not saying the people who made the game are super, like are lazy or didn't do their job or anything like that. That is not what I'm suggesting. But I would like to say, if you played that game, it does seem, especially in the rifle version, like they just bought a bunch of pre-made rifle assets. Because why on earth, when you're going through this Arizona gun adventure, are all of the guns from World War II? Well, probably because the developers just bought some World War II pre-made guns that work in a VR environment, you know. The point I was making is, so then I got around to playing the Move controller version where you have a gun in each hand, and as I was playing it, I noticed, oh my god, like, all of these guns are from the game GoldenEye. Like, every single... Basically, if there was a gun in the game GoldenEye, it appears in the game Arizona Sunshine. That's except no golden gun, no Moonraker laser, obviously, and of course no rocket launcher, because it's not that kind of game. But, like, weirdly, everything else is in there. So there's the Walther, like it's the first gun you... Walther, there's a 6-shooter that looks just like a 6-shooter in GoldenEye. There's a... Oh, what's the 6-shooter in GoldenEye? There's a Tokarev. There's a Klob. Which of course is the Scorpion, but it's called the Klob in GoldenEye. Most people think of it as the Klob, I think. Okay, so we're gonna find out what she... Oh god, are you gonna blow... Is she just asking to blow up the school? Oh no, she wants to be saved. Unless you're talking about humanity being saved. Maybe you're going to escape while the school gets blown up? In any event, I look to see where this... I'm psyched to see where this story is going. Yeah, so anyway, it had all of the guns from GoldenEye to, like, a weirdly specific result. I think, like, the only thing... It even had the Spectre, which is, like, the weirdest looking gun in the world. It's this, like, small submachine gun that has a clip that goes in at a weird angle. Hey, I've got half the guns! Yay! I think that's what that trophy is for. Anyway, yeah, it has a gun that goes in at, like, a clip that goes in at a 30-degree angle, and it's got a foregrip, and it's this really weird-looking submachine gun. And basically... It's such a rare submachine gun that it is ever. And I think GoldenEye, I think one of the Rainbow Sixes, or maybe it was a Ghost Recon, but whatever. No, it was in Black Ops. I think it was in one of the Black Ops games. But anyway, it's been in like 3 games ever. GoldenEye, a Black Ops game, and then this Arizona Sunshine as part of Arizona Sunshine's desire to entirely feature every GoldenEye game. Game gun. And then, so I'm like, hey, developers of Arizona Sunshine, care to comment on your elaborate tribute to the video game GoldenEye? And they were like, no comment. So I was mildly hurt by that. Alright. Enami's not screwing around anymore. Let's get this done. Oh, base protection. You know, base protection means I'm going to get to use my favorite thing in the game. What? Yeah, so finally lady zombies showed up. There are not many of them in the game, but they do show up from time to time. I kicked her leg off. That makes me weirdly happy. So yeah, in this type of mission, it's not just survive. You have to keep them from destroying, the sledgehammer guys from destroying the base for 2:30. Also, I mean, the other zombies can destroy the base, but they don't do it quickly. See? He did that tackle, and she did that tackle, and it did a little bit of damage, but wasn't really a thing. So, this game has the most messed up zombie dogs I've ever seen. Where is she? Alright, so let's get the, That's right. I also got the gun that knocks you back. I'm not crazy. Oh, wow, you can destroy the, Alright, so let's try it out. No! I can't let you destroy the base! Uh-oh, this is a problem. Alright, so let's use the trap wire, and I can just show off what the trap wire does, because it is, as I said, by far my favorite thing in the game. Alright, so you put down the trap wire, and it cuts off their legs! Oh, I love that! Okay, apparently this is a glitch that is common with the gun that knocks people backwards. Sometimes the zombies get hung in midair. Hanged in midair? They hang in midair. Alright, cryptic launcher! Should have swapped out for the panzer launcher, but whatever. Nice. Did you just say ballsy, Enami? You sound ridiculous. I'm kind of annoyed, like, I can cancel out of reloading in order to do a dive roll, but I can't cancel out of reloading to do a kick. And that's mildly irritating. I kind of wish you could, but instead, if I'm really desperate to do a kick, I have to, like, reloading, I have to do a dive roll, then I've canceled out of reloading, so then I can do a kick. It's not a good system, is my point. Let's get my grenades ready. Oh no, I don't have an underwear trap. So yeah, so from the beginning of the game, there's this thing in the menu called underwear trap. I'm like, what the hell is that? And I get like halfway through the game before I find out what an underwear trap is. And it is patently ridiculous. So while you're, so while you're playing the game, you can, if you have clothes on your character, I play with all the characters in underwear mode because it's more honest to what the game is supposed to be. If you have them wearing clothes, what you can do is press a button to tear the, you can tear the clothes off of your friend or yourself, and then the zombies will be attracted to the clothes and you use it as a decoy, right? So what underwear mode is, and I hesitate to say this because it's so ridiculous, is once you unlock shower scenes, you can, every time your character is wearing a specific underwear, right? It counts the amount of time you've been wearing it up to a maximum of 30 minutes. And when you do a shower scene, you get rid of that underwear and get new underwear. And for every minute you were wearing it, you get, the underwear you take off becomes an underwear trap, which is a more effective version of the lure that you can use without having to tear somebody's clothes off. And every minute you were wearing that underwear is worth 2 seconds of it being an effective trap. So if you have it on for the full 30 seconds, it becomes 30 minutes, it becomes a 60-second underwear trap. I honestly feel ridiculous describing this because you can see this hand. Oh no. Yeah, what is Enami up to? She's gonna run off on her... Oh, come on! Don't run off on your own. You guys gotta stop doing this. But yes, Shaggy, I'm glad you're having a great day outside. Here, it is freezing rain. Because I live in Canada, where freezing rain lives. Ooh, I did not do a great score. Yeah, there's a trophy for completing all levels on both difficulties with the triple S rating. And I'm going to go on a limb and suggest that I will never get that trophy. Just putting that out there. There was a time when I might have replayed a game because I didn't have anything else to play and just unlock everything just to unlock it, but I have so much to review that I am never, like, I'm playing the hell out of this because it's a lot of fun, and I might play some of the stuff on hard difficulty, but getting that, no, that's not happening. I'm not going back for triple S's. Especially, and the weird part is if they were to say, well, if you play everything on triple S, you'll unlock special thing X, I might actually consider it, right? But Risa, Sierra and Ray meet up with Risa at the base, and together they set out in pursuit of the others. Done. Take that. Yeah, like if they told me, oh, if you get triple S rankings on every level, you're going to get yourself a genocide gun. I would say, oh yeah, please, I would appreciate a genocide gun. Let's get a genocide gun. Oh yeah, and just FYI, in case you enjoyed my genocide gun videos, for Christmas I'm buying myself a copy of Earth Defense Force 4.1 for the PC, and I'm going to learn how to crack it to give myself the genocide gun that was left in the game's code, but is not in the game itself. And I'm going to make a new series of genocide gun videos with a cracked version of Earth Defense Force 4.1 in the new year. It's going to be exciting. And yes, Michigan is basically Canada. It delves right up into our territory. I mean, Detroit's right there. Oh, God. Now I'm thinking about, I'm thinking about the song Don't Stop Believing, which of course announced that somebody was born and raised in South Detroit, which of course isn't a place. In the same way that there's no North Ottawa, there's no South Detroit, because any city that's built along a river or that's built along one side of a river or lake. Yeah, the lake effect snow is bad. It was bad when I lived in Toronto. I understand it's bad in Detroit. Like, all of the Great Lakes have ridiculous snow. Ottawa's pretty much fine. We don't get that kind of heavy snow. But yeah, whenever you build a city along one side of a river or a lake, there's the part of the city that's facing up. I have to kill 42 zombies. I wonder if that's going to be troublesome. Wink. You know what, I'm going to switch to my pistol, because the pistol has been awesome so far. You know, if you guys want to weigh in on shooting here... yeah, so there's no such thing as South Detroit. South Detroit is, you know, Windsor, Ontario. Because Detroit is built along the north side of a river. There's North Detroit, there's West Detroit, there's East Detroit, and then there's downtown, the middle of the city, which you can't really call South Detroit, because it's the middle of the city, and south of there is a river. I don't know a lot about Canada's military. You know, it's weird. Military is not a part of our day-to-day lives. Like, in America, they have a lot of, I mean, just from an observer standpoint, a lot of thought is given to military, well, not a lot of thought, but the culture often talks about the military and what they're up to because America is constantly in a state of war. So what the military is up to is an obvious concern. Canada is almost never at war, so we really don't have much cause to think about the military. The military, you know, I mean, my major experience with the military is that they advertise. You know, they advertise that they need people to join the military. Like, you know, learn career skills, join the military, be part of peacekeeping organizations. That's pretty much it. But yeah, what we're most known for is our involvement in UN peacekeeping missions. And, of course, our most, I guess, Canada's most famous trait. No, I guess the two most famous traits are, one, when they bought M16s. Yeah, it is. When they bought M16s, they're like, why don't these things have full auto? And I guess Colt was like, because the U.S. Army decided that American soldiers can't be trusted with full auto, so they just have single shot and two-shot burst. And the Canadian government was like, yeah, we trust our soldiers not to just fire all their bullets in 2 seconds. Give us full auto versions, and that's why the C-18 exists. So that's one story. The one story I know about the Canadian military, and the other story I know about the Canadian military is that they won a weirdly large number of like international military fighter jet competitions, like for precision bombing. They did like a ridiculous amount of training, and they ended up winning a bunch of competitions in a row. In the same way that my city, Ottawa, had one of the when they were doing SWAT competitions, you know, for quick room clearing and situation assessment. I don't know what you call it. Fake bomb disposal. I remember Ottawa back in the 90s won a bunch of competitions because Ottawa has more diplomatic residences, more embassies than any other city in the world. You'd think it would be New York because the UN's there, but no, apparently it's Ottawa or Washington, D.C. But apparently Ottawa has the most embassies of any city in the world. So our SWAT team is, of course, so she was going to blow it up. Okay. That does make sense. Yeah. So Ottawa has this ridiculously large amount of embassies. And so it's a situation where they're like, oh, we have to have the best trained SWAT team in the world. So we have a really well-equipped SWAT team. But nothing ever happens in Ottawa. Like, Ottawa is a completely chill town. Yes, I mean, more recently we have had some trouble, but I'm talking about the 90s. 90s was a time when nothing ever happened in Ottawa, and we had this incredibly well-equipped SWAT team that had nothing to do with their time, but, you know, train all day, every day. So they kept winning competitions. We have had more SWAT team-related things lately. We had that guy who tried to shoot up Parliament. Back when I was a kid, we had a guy who tried to drive a truck into Parliament. But, you know, he got stuck because you can't drive a truck up a set of stairs through a narrow door. It was really kind of embarrassing for him. And I think they had to shoot him, but I can't say that for sure. But seriously, for like my entire youth, the most exciting thing to ever happen in Ottawa, I probably talked about it on another stream because it's the only exciting thing that ever happened, was that we've got a mental hospital, you know, right in the middle of the city. And a guy from the mental hospital, like, got a gun and shot our local sports reporter in the parking lot of the TV station. And it was like a scandal and a huge thing that happened. People like conspiracy theories. Who put this crazy guy up to it? Stuff like that happened. It was scandalous, but nothing really ever came. It wasn't a story with a lot of legs, but it's something that everyone who was alive in Ottawa in the 90s remembers because it was the only exciting thing that ever happened here. Oh. Actually, I guess I became focused. This is my last story like this I'll tell. Because it's just not that interesting. I did become obsessed with finding out more about the Ottawa SWAT team. Because I lived like 3 blocks away from the Rwandan embassy when the whole Rwandan genocide was happening. So there were constantly protesters and constantly threats against the Rwandan government. So there would be just the whole neighborhood. There would constantly be the SWAT team van, like, driving around and checking out the situation. So yeah, I guess I came by my obsession with the Ottawa SWAT team naturally. Here we go! See why Maya is the best? She's just the best. Oh my god, LX had the best patch note I've ever seen. So LX, I think anyone who saw my videos of it, you know, or played the game, I mean, you can play the game on your own. I'm not the only source for LX information. But anyway, LX was buggy. I loved it. I thought it was great, but I will admit 100%, it's a buggy game. So they just had patch notes, and they're some of my favorite... Oh no! Zombies! Who could have guessed? Take that, yes. Yeah, Mayaya is, well, it's not alliteration, because it's, vowel sounds instead of consonant sounds, so it's assonance, I think? But anyway, so LX had this patch note, and the patch note was, it's like, we fixed this quest, we fixed this quest, and I was like, just listing all the quests they fixed, which is a lot of them, because there were a lot of, like, game-breaking bugs, apparently. I don't know how, I mean, when you look at the patch notes, you're like, oh, so there were 50 game-breaking bugs that I just didn't see? That's kind of amazing. I really lucked out when playing that game. But anyway, so they're like, we fixed all these game-breaking bugs. And then one of the patch notes was, now, there we go. Boom. Take that, you jerks. One of the bugs they fixed was, now, partners will be useful in combat. Like, now your psychic characters will actually attack during fights. And I'm like, I would be lying if I said I hadn't noticed that the partner characters never attack during fights. Oh, it's behind this. Woohoo! So, I was assuming, you know, and maybe it's dangerous to assume. I hear that when you assume, you know, what's that old saying about when you assume, Shaggy? I just thought you might want to jump in with that one. But anyway, I was assuming that there was going to be a lot of different costumes for the characters, because, you know, I've seen the ridiculous amount of costumes they pack into Senna and Kagura games. But so far, all of the costumes have been their school uniforms, slight variations on their school uniforms, a set of gym clothes, a nurse's uniform, a different color nurse's uniform, and I think 2 different colors of swimsuits, although I could be wrong about that. So yeah, this is not a giant festival of ridiculous cosplay options the way I assumed it would be. I mean, that is a popular thing, but that is not the reference I was hoping for. No, what I was looking for is the classic saying, when you assume things, you close yourself off to the possibility of new information. You close yourself off to the possibility of new, more accurate information. Okay, Mayaya is amazing. She has. She's much better now. It's true, everyone grows up fast in zombie apocalypses.
時々いるよね。ああいう無意識に人に影響を与えちゃう人って。秋葉か。マヤや、ああいうタイプ苦手だったんだけどな。彼女のおじいさんは武道の達人だそうだ。一度お会いしてみたいな。じゃあちゃんと生きて帰らないとね。そうだな。姫路、ありがとう。これからもよろしく頼む。何を今更ってやつ？そうだな。よし、それじゃあ先に行こう。この爆弾でコピーゾンビの発生装置とヘリを妨害する電波の発生源を破壊する。
So just for the record, the plan is to blow up the alien spaceship without ever finding out who built the alien spaceship, or why, or for what reason.
頑張ろう。エナミン、背中を任せて。頼りにしているぞ、親友。
Maybe it's asking too much, but I would really appreciate it if the game would tell me what score I need to hit to get the triple S rank. Is it 30,000? I should check to see if I've ever gotten, like, less than 30,000 and still got a triple S, or gotten more and not. Alright. Let's check out this medic uniform situation. Beast in the deep? A powerful foe? Alright, let's see if she's got any new I just unlocked a ton of new weapons, so let's see if there's anything better than... Right now I'm using the assault rifle. It's nice. Like, they've got all the funny names. But they immediately teach you what the codes mean. So XO is extended clip, RF is rapid fire, A is auto aim, P is piercing rounds, B is blast. So yeah, you can immediately tell what every gun does, and they're standardized. So it's not like there'll be a quick reload gun and then another quick reload gun that has better stats later. It's just, there's the basic assault rifle that does nothing, and then there's the ones with stronger abilities that are like, so strong bullets, there you go, and auto aim. Auto aim is garbage, and it doesn't work. And rather confusingly, there's a couple of guns where they will do as much damage as the strong guns without having the ST, which is nice. I've been using, it's a question of which do you prefer, higher clip and piercing rounds, or capacity up and piercing rounds. Also, and this is something that the game really should make clear, does a higher reload number mean you reload faster or slower? I'm going to assume faster, but the game does not help. Panzer Crunch, nice. This is a boss fight after all. Do I have a better shotgun? Hell yes. Piercing rounds or blast? I'm going to say... Oof. Piercing rounds. And accuracy, obviously. There's my perfectly good... Oh, I could probably get one with accuracy, quick reload... Strength and piercing. There we go. And the Ouija. I'm actually really happy with that Ouija. Accuracy and blast, because it knocks dudes off their feet if that becomes an issue. You know what? I forgot to check out what the new costume was. Costume! Ray! No, not Ray. Risa. Outfit. So... Yeah, it's just... See, oh yeah, there were 2 swimsuits. I wasn't crazy. Gym clothes. See, there's the regular uniform. So there's just like a couple of different costumes with slight changes to them. There isn't a huge variety of costumes for them to wear. Okay, let's do this. Beast in the Deep. Boss fight time. Let's get this done, Risa. You and I.
Zombie Hunter. 2人ともどこに行ったんだろう。爆弾を仕掛けるなら中枢でなければ意味がありませんわ。じゃあとにかく奥だね。奥とも限りませんけど。
Wait a minute, are you saying they're planning to set up us the bomb?
でもどっちが奥？
Wow.
そんなこと私に聞かれても。ゾンビが倒されてる方に行けば2人ともいるんじゃない？久保田さん。あ、はい。レイレイポイント100点差し上げますわ。
It's funny. When we were specifically using, you know, cats and that thing from, what was it, Zero Wing, whatever game that was, as one of the earliest memes about terrible English. It's a strange situation because even while people were specifically what? It's basically Nemesis. He's not like a boss enemy. He is a boss enemy. Kind of like that guy's look. It's kind of like Nemesis mixed with Bane from the Arkham games. Anyway, yeah, so even though people are specifically using that Zero Wing scene as an example of bad English, you know, this wonderful, terrible translation, your brain can't help but fix the sentence structure. Oh no! Oh, Ray was there. That's true. I decided to be a hero. So people always quote it as being someone set us up the bomb, which is crazy enough. But if you look at the text, it's actually someone set up us the bomb, which is, of course, worse and also harder to say. And your brain looks at it and you automatically fix it in your memory. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, that was pretty embarrassing. But I will reload and do a better job this time. Guys, have you never heard of the restart mission button? Every game has it. Except for you, somehow. Alright, let's do this. FRTY deck. QRA. Quick reload and auto. What? Alright, so let's see if I can get him to walk into A. Well, certainly. Ow! Dick. I don't think that's gonna... Yeah, it doesn't do any damage. So you have to wait until after he starts jumping. Oh my god, he automatically jumps past you, assuming you're gonna try to get away. Alright, let's reload. Hey, buddy! So it turns out you're not that good at this if I'm actually playing the game. Kind of a relief, actually. So you only have physical attacks, so there's a real limit to what you can do. Oh no, I missed it. I missed the timing that time. Yeah, there's a whole thing where if you do the physical attack, you are invulnerable during your animation, which is awesome. But it makes it really hard to fight the copy zombies who do the physical attack all of the time, and they're also invincible during their animation. No, I almost got killed there. And that's why you can't be sloppy. You have to just finish him off. Yay! Done and done. Take that, cyborg Nemesis. I got the Demonic Scream trophy. I don't know what that means or why I got it. Well, I know why I got it. I killed the boss. You know. I don't know why it's called Demonic Scream. Is he making a demonic scream? I don't think he is. Okay, that's pretty funny.
手加減してそんなに強いの？ヒューヒューかっこいい。
I kind of adore what a fangirl Mayaya is. Seriously though, I am still baffled by idol culture. The whole, there's girls and they like sing, but they also host TV shows, and sometimes they're in movies, and they have calendars. Like, it's a kind of celebrity that is so alien to what we have. I mean, I guess deep in the past, they were like, she's a celebrity just because she appears in swimsuit calendars. Oh, okay. And it seems like an outgrowth of that, whereas that's just not a thing in North America anymore. Are there still swimsuit calendars? Are there calendars? Like, calendars used to be a thing you would get for, like, Christmas. And now, I don't even know if they're a thing anymore. Alright. So that's chapter 4 all nicely wrapped up. Which means it's time for us to see what the bonus missions are. And then I'll wrap up the stream so that I can actually finish the game while on the treadmill tonight. So I've got to destroy the enemies in the right order? What does that mean? Sniper rifle! OSW dexterity. You're a weird named gun. Boom. I'm kind of curious about the rapid fire sniper rifle though. Impure cling? No! Tent pole barrier. 10 barriers have appeared around the school's exit. Defeat 10 female zombies wandering throughout the building. That sounds terrible. Impure revival. Impure food. I believe in you. Placing your trust in the others. Enami disclosed the details of our mission. Together, the 5 girls cooperated to blow up the underground facility. What? I'm very excited about that mission. Alright, let's do this. Covering fire. Sniper rifle. Okay. Sniper mission at the gym. Gotcha. The order you defeat enemies is key. Well, I'm really bad at aiming with sniper rifles in this game because I turned the aiming speed down to 0 and it still moves way too fast. So, we'll see how that goes. Oh, the ladies all sang Schoolgirl Zombie Hunter together. That's pretty fun. So this opening part is always the same, so I don't have to record that, but I do have to record the endings. What the hell? Crawling dudes? What the? God damn it! They were not kidding about that. What? Okay. God, I love it when those the glowing zombies explode. Alright, let's get back to help her some more. Sniper rifle. Oh no, it's an exploding zombie. Oh wow, she kind of kicked its ass. Alright, I was worried for nothing. So yeah, one nice thing about this is that you can make sure when you're doing this kind of mission that you have assigned your sub-characters. Yes! Oh, god damn it! Not so smug now, are you, you jerk? Good guns, so they quickly take care of enemies. And they can defend themselves while you're also helping them sniping. Yes! Sniped him right out a window! 4 more enemies left. Are they coming for me? Yes, they are. This time I saw it coming. Oh my god. Yeah, the burst guns really get them hanging in midair a lot, don't they? Oh no, it's a cop. Whatever shall we do? Wink. Well, cop zombie. That was like the easiest sniping mission we've done. I was really happy about that. Alright, let's see what the bonus item is. I hope it's more skin cream. I don't actually hope it's more skin cream. It's just weird that there were 2 different videos about them getting new skin cream. Oh good, I've unlocked a new physical attack, I think. Okay, that's pretty cute. Aww. It's not her brand. A likely story. Oh. Did she just say no comment? So you're pro the hair that where she's woven red ribbons into her hair? Aww. Poor Enami. It's interesting that they're translating the cute versions of names just as they're written in Japanese. Whereas like in how am I blanking on the name of my favorite series? This is so embarrassing. In Yakuza, when they do that, they call him Kazi instead of Kiryu-chan. But here they're just putting Enamin and Sayurin, just putting the in at the name. So weaving. So okay, Shaggy is officially in favor of weaving ribbons into hair. Good note. Impure King. Let's do this. Who should I play as? Oh wait, I want to check out her new kick. She's got a new kick. Bicycle shot. I wish you could compare the two. You can't compare the two without... Wait, can I? No. So that's that kick. This is... Obviously that's the kick you want. 100%. In fact, let's play as Enami. Try out the new kick. I'm going to switch her... What does she have now? She's got that. She's got a shotgun. So I'm going to get her an assault rifle, and I'm going to switch out her rocket launcher. Rapid fire blast. That sounds like a lot of fun, but it does no damage. So maybe not. Attack up and blast. There we go. Panzer Crunch. I'm sure that's not how they mean for that to be said, but I enjoyed saying Panzer Crunch. Let's do this. I wonder how many bonus items they get, because we got a sword for Sayuri, and we've got a new baseball bat for Mayaya. I think Ray has 2 kicks. The only person I haven't gotten a new weapon for so far is Risa and her polearm. That is a very large gate. Maybe stop using the sniper rifle, dummy. Damn, it's a lot of dudes. Alright, here we go. Yeah, that is an unusually strong gate. I've got a rocket launcher, which did almost nothing. Yeah, so those are the zombie dogs that I'm so obsessed with. Oh my god, that is clearly a way better kick. It's two torsos sewn together in the creepiest way possible. In a nice touch, a lot of games wouldn't do this, so I'm really happy this one does. You can, in fact, reload while sprinting. I mean, only at the... It's better... when you start the animation, you can't start sprinting, but if you start sprinting and then start the reloading animation, you can reload the whole time you're sprinting. Yeah, seriously. That's the best kick. I'm still made uncomfortable by the fact that the gate is bleeding. Dear game, it wouldn't kill you to give the gate a health bar. Putting that out there. Kick! I should probably use some health at some point. Oh my god, trap wire remains the best thing. No! I'm actually getting my ass kicked by this mission. That was pretty cool. Okay. Come on, just a little bit more. You can do this! Don't you die! Please? What is wrong with this gate? Hopefully I'm moving just fast enough as I aim to keep the dogs from attacking me. The guys can still attack me, but the dogs, who are in many ways more frustrating, cannot. I'm just saying, no one's life is made worse by putting a health bar on things. Although I know this is a losing argument. I've been demanding health bars in God. I've been demanding health bars in Monster Hunter for 10 years now, and there has been no sign of them agreeing to that, so I don't think it's ever going to happen. Wait, is that flame down there mean it's damaged? I think that flame down there might mean it's damaged. Okay, come on, we can do this. A little bit more. Guys, if you would drop some rations, that would be great, because I'm almost out of health. Alright, I got a hand grenade. That should help. Oh, there's another hand grenade. And then I blew myself up with a hand grenade. Alright, this has been an embarrassment for all. Well, no. For me. Just for me. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna lose this. And that has a lot to do with my nasty habit of blowing myself up with grenades. But also just general incompetence. Why won't you die? No! I mean, I knew it was coming. That was a disaster. But god damn it, game! What am I supposed to do here? Alright, I'm going to try the other one, where I have to kill a bunch of lady zombies to save the day. You know what, let's try playing as Risa, and maybe we'll finally unlock a new weapon for her. That would be nice. Ah, delicious water. The wettest treat. And if you know what that's a reference to, well, line from, be the first commenter below the video to mention it, and you'll win a prize. Alright, so where are these ladies? I mean, they're not on the map, obviously. I guess? Yeah, the problem with Risa's physical attack, it has the longest laser swing. Follow through is the word I'm looking for there. There she is. Hey, lady. Boom. She's got a lot of friends. I thought this was just going to be like, track down those lady zombies, kill the lady zombies, and you're save the day. But lady zombies have a ton of pals. Sorry. You guys gotta go. So killing her should have opened up a pathway. Unfortunately, the game uses Earth Defense Force rules, so you can collect all the guns you want during a mission, but if you get killed and don't finish the mission, you don't get those guns. What the hey? Okay, so I kind of want to make a video of that later, of me swinging my my Kung Fu staff here, and then a window exploded 10 feet away. I don't know what caused that, but I love that it happened. Okay, these challenge missions are not screwing around anymore. Like the first 3 chapters, the challenge missions were basically just a lark. They were not, you know... Oh my god, this is ridiculous! Calling them a challenge mission is almost a joke. That's how easy it is. Like, they have not... Like, that maze one from the last chapter was ridiculous. And every challenge... Well, okay. Cool, that one you saw me do, the one where you were... where I was defending the lady inside the gym. That was a joke. Obviously that was a joke. But the rest of them, these 2 have been crazy difficult. Like, both of these are at the same level as the maze one, which had been the hardest one up to that point. Okay, I think it's a mistake playing as Risa with her underpowered bow staff thing. It's becoming abundantly clear to me that I should be playing this with a more leveled up character who actually kills dude when she hits them with a physical attack rather than just delaying it. Alright, who's ready for a Panzer Crunch? Apparently I was. And it killed me. Felt pretty good though. Panzer Crunch! Oh, whoops. I somehow switched to my, I was trying to switch to health, and I switched to my shotgun. Panzer Crunch! I just like saying that. Oh, I'm just reloading it. This is bad. This is going very poorly. No! Okay, the Panzer Crunch does way too much damage! Some might say an absurdly large amount of damage. Oh god, that was bad, guys. Oh my god. Alright, and what's this Impure Revival? Let's see if I can destroy the Impurity Gate at least with Risa. Or if Risa is just a disaster of a character on all fronts. Including television! Sorry. I mean, and now when I say on all fronts, I have to say including television. Because, you know. Dear God. So someone made a fake Time magazine cover to shut up Donald Trump. And he liked it so much that he put it up, that he had them make, that he had them buy. He told them to, you know, I want you to buy 50 copies and put up in all my properties. And then people were like, how do we tell him he doesn't have 50 properties? You know what? Why don't we just not tell him? Also, we can't go out and buy these because it's not real. So let's have a bunch more made and put them up in the 14 properties he owns. And he'll just think they're real. Because it's not like he can read, so he'll never find out that they're not real. That was the story of how there was a fake Time magazine cover celebrating The Apprentice in a bunch of golf clubs around the world. The message is Donald Trump is a buffoon, but I guess we all already knew that. Gotcha. Although I liked the statement that one of the comedians, I don't remember which one, made when they were talking about that thing. Trump is hitting firing on all fronts, including television. And the question, of course, they raised was, what other front? Like, he has a popular reality show, okay? But in what other way was he successful in 2007? Like, he was nearly bankrupt. None of his businesses were doing well. Like, isn't television the only front on which he's successful? Okay, there's a bunch of gates. Is that a gate? Oh, that's a well-hidden gate. Are you gonna... Okay, I don't want to be, again, I don't want to sound like I'm complaining too much. But you could tell me how many impurity gates there are, you know. I wouldn't kill you. Yes, I see the one on the roof. I'm gonna go get the one on the roof. Is there one in here, or are those just security No, those are just fire, like, stations. Oh my god, this is such a disaster in every way. Oh, wow! Yeah, Risa is just not up for this. I think that's abundantly clear. Maybe I'll live long enough to get the one on the roof. Maybe I won't. The point is, I've got to try, damn it. Oh, there's another one in that doorway. I don't want to call it full-on unfair. I feel like it's a little unfair that the guys just get to spawn wherever they want rather than, you know, from the impurity gates that they're supposed to be frigging spawning from. Say this about the game. They're not shy about splattering blood everywhere. Yay! Come on. I know where there's one more impurity gate. Is it the last impurity gate? Let's find out together, shall we? I don't know if the game is doing this, but it would be nice if, as you destroy more impurity gates, fewer and fewer zombies spawn during the mission. Come on, Reset, you can do this. That wasn't it. God damn it! Okay, that was really bad. I'm out of health. I'm out of health. I'm out of defibrillators. That's right, it's pronounced defibrillator. I have no idea where the next impurity gate is. Seriously. I'm attracting zombies all over the place. I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to guess that the next impurity... What the hell? Dude went flying. Guess that the next impurity gate is on the roof. So I'm going to run up to the roof and just hope it's there. Oh, no, wait. I already destroyed one on the roof. What am I saying? I mean, that would have been a great idea if I hadn't already destroyed an impurity gate on the roof. Where the hell are these things? Oh. Okay, so we can confirm there's no impurity gates in this building, right? Like, we're comfortable saying that. No, no! No, exploding dudes! Exploding stretchy neck tongue dudes! Oh, look, the gate to the other building. I can speed my way to the other building. Okay, impurity gate, no. Alright, as I said, up to the roof. That's a bathroom. I'm not saying the bathroom is the opposite of a roof, but, you know, I'm not saying that either. Okay, you can't get to the roof. Good note. No! Please die, please die, please die. Okay, this is not going well. Alright, so... I'm at a loss. Help! Help! Hell yes! Just die already. Okay. Alright. Okay. No! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please die, please die, please die. The football field! I bet it's not on the football field, right? Okay, not seeing any sign of it there, but the football field is totally a natural place. If I were one, that's where I would be. In case you're wondering, I did just say yes. If I were an impurity gate, that's where I would be. Because I say things that don't make sense. I'm not even pretending I say things that make sense anymore. They better not have been in the back. I'm just making sure we can't run up to the roof. No, okay, that's definitively clear. No! Bastard! No! Alright, that was embarrassing. Whatever skill I had managed to play the game with has clearly fled from me. So, I'm going to wrap up. Let's just fail to destroy that giant impurity gate again. And then I will call it a day. Well, not a day. I'm going to be back playing more School Go Zombie Hunter at like 7:30, 8 o'clock when I hop on the treadmill. So I will be finishing the game tonight if Chapter 5 is in fact the ending of the game. So you can come back and join me for that. But for right now, let's just take one more shot at this ridiculous gate thing. Ray, I understand you want a rocket launcher. Would you like a Panzer Crunch? I bet you would. Panzer Crunches are the best. Dowser, yeah. Bonaparte, sure. Shotgun's good, and let's get you an assault rifle. Which is the second after pistol. Don't know why I keep forgetting that. Rapid fire blast. Yeah, that's what we want. But yeah, it's going to be great. We'll wrap up the game, find out who the real villain was, you know what was going on with that Ren guy. Maybe he will explain what his evil plan for the school was. You know, why he needed to take over the thing. Why he needed to make clones of these 5 girls. Like, there's all sorts of plot elements that we really haven't explored at all. And I'm kind of excited to see how that all turns out. Alright, Ray. Let's do this. The die has been cast. Say this about Ray. She has a wonderful understanding of drama. Alright, here we go. There's so many of them. And it's not... Like, if it were just zombies, I feel like this would be doable without too much of a problem, right? But the fact that there's so many zombie dogs who are hard to shoot. Okay, I was wondering if that flame coming out of the bottom meant that I had damaged it, but no, that was there the whole time. Right, take that, zombie dog. Now take this, super gate. Ow. See what I'm talking about? Ludicrous. If you would reload a little faster, that would just be... That would be fine for all of us. No one would. Okay, now I run. I reload. I take out my Panzer Crunch. And I Panzer Crunch. So here's my plan. I'm gonna run around in circles, Panzer Crunching the gate until it explodes. Is that how the level is supposed to be played? No. Is it satisfying to watch or play? Also no. Will it get me the win? I think so. I think it's gonna get me the win. So let's find out together, shall we? Oh man. I enjoy this game so much. Yeah, it's great, because like I was saying, I always wanted to play the, oh, damn it, that does too much damage. Like that Panzer Crunch, I'm not saying it's the game's equivalent to the genocide gun. Obviously it's not that bad, but it does a lot of damage in a huge radius. That did, what, 75% of my hit points? Okay. And yet 75% of 5% of my hit points are nowhere near enough to kill those big fat cleaver guys. Who seriously just took 2 rockets. Alright, let's do the kick. Nice. Yeah, I think... I really do think health bars would go a long way. This might be the correct way to handle this mission. Just run away until a bunch of guys are chasing you. Knock them all down at once with a kick or a punch or whatever, and then just keep moving. So they never really get a chance to swarm you. Also, apparently those puppy dog zombies get confused really easily. Hey, I finally killed those guys. Nice. That caused more of them to spawn immediately, of course, because, you know, everything hates you in the world of Schoolgirl Zombie Hunt. But it worked. I really want to find that dismemberment gun. I hope it's not like a special weapon you have to get a certain rating to unlock. Ow! Although that was just one kick. It's not like I got hit by my own blast radius again. Okay, dive. Ow. Yeah, the thing that puzzled me about that find all of the gates mission I just failed at was, like, if the gates aren't... If there aren't any gates inside the school buildings, why aren't the school buildings locked? Is it just to screw with you? And the weird part is, it might just be to screw with you. Because previously there was a bonus mission, and in the bonus mission you had to find 3 keycards. Somewhere. And so you started in the school building that has the big open center and all the mezzanines, right? And so you think, okay, they all must be here somewhere. There's 3 stores, there'll be 1 on each story. Simple as that. So then I'm on the first floor, I find a gate, I find a key, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then I kill a lady. Right? An exploding lady, or a bunch of exploding dudes, or whatever. And it opens a gate to outside. There was a red gate, the red gate opens, and suddenly I can go outside. Like, oh, I get it. So I had to find a key to make the red dude appear, and then the red dude unlocked the door, and now I can go and find the rest of the keys. So I spend the rest of the 10 minutes outside looking for the keys, right? And guess what? There are no keys outside. They just unlocked it to screw with you. Alright, so when I run out of bullets... Oh, okay, I know what I'm supposed to do. So, when you're shooting, you have to drop out of shooting mode before you can start sprinting, right? So what you do is, instead of stopping shooting, you dive roll to cheat yourself out of shooting mode. See? Then you reload while sprinting, and you have more than enough time and space. I've been doing this for 5 minutes, and I have no idea if that thing is anywhere near destroyed. See? This is actually going to work. He hopes. Maybe I should have brought a more powerful assault rifle? Who can say? Ifs and buts, right? Now dive, run, reload, kick. Oh, I should wait until there's more than one dog in the kick. There we go. Who's that? Who's that? Oh my god, I love the guy who's crawling towards me. He's trying so hard. But what he doesn't understand is he's a zombie and he will never catch me. Alright, so let's throw a couple of grenades. I've got 4 grenades! Oh, hey, I got some health. Nice. Don't know that I need the health. Yeah, I used the rocket launcher for the first 5 minutes, and it seemed to do nothing. So it seems like the real secret of keeping dudes off you in this level is to shoot out some dudes' legs, because the dudes will not respawn unless the guy is killed. So if you just destroy a bunch of legs, they will, they'll just be endless crawling dudes running around. See? So see these guys who are turned into crawling guys? They're never gonna respawn, and they're not gonna die. So they'll just keep crawling after me. It's kind of a great system. I mean, the dogs, unfortunately, you can't cripple them. They get automatically killed by that. Alright. So there will always be dogs chasing you in this mission. And every time you kill one, it spawns a new one, so there's really no point in killing them. Ow! Dick! Oh my god, this mission. Alright, so we run. Kick. Wow, I never saw that sideways attack before. That's pretty cool. Okay, we got this. 2 minutes. We can do this! Oh, one of your buddies is leaving? Where's he going? Like, honestly, this thing is so good at not being destroyed, it makes you wonder if there's a special way to destroy it. Like, if I've been doing something wrong this whole time. No! Yes! Yes! Oh, thank God! There was like 1.5 minutes left. Oh. Oh, back to base. Cool. Well, I hope he has enjoyed his time off. Or away from base, anyway. Where is his base? Far in the distance? Alright, what do we get? More cute teddy bears? Perfume? This is like perfume and lotion is what she's been getting. That is the correct response, Risa. I am on your side here. Wow. Ray? These guys are wonderful. I'm confused. You said move to Texas about 3 hours away. Are you not in South Carolina? Or do you mean from Kentucky? Or from where he is now? Anyway, I'm confused. Aww. I hope not. I wonder how many of these item movies there are. I mean, I killed 102 zombies in that mission. Oh, that was ludicrous. Oh, yeah, because you get about 500, per zombie, plus bonuses for, like, the big zombies. So if you want to get triple S ranks, just grind zombies as much as you can. Don't worry about the time bonus, because the time bonus is never going to equal that much. If you want the triple S ranking, just grind zombies. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Alright, damn. Well, I hope the move isn't too... I hope the move isn't too stressful, because I don't know what it's like when you're repositioned from base to base, but obviously any move is annoying as hell. I mean, the farthest I've ever moved is 4 hours away. I've never gone... well, no, that's the weird part. I was about to say I've never gone to a different province or country or anything, but of course I did move to a different province, but it's only 2 hours away. Honestly, Montreal is the best city. Okay. So I'll take one last shot at this 10 barrier mission, and then we'll wrap up this stream. Well, I'll wrap up the stream while I'm doing the mission, is what I meant to say. Yeah, so, Squirrel Girl Zombie Hunter. It's great. I don't know if I'm overstating this, but I love this game. It's, there are some weird buggy things. The burst guns make dudes hover in midair really weirdly. And that's not impressive. But usually the big guys, it seems. Oh, God, these puppies. I so hate them. But yes, I still enjoy the hell out of this game despite that, quibble. There she is. Hey. I'm gonna hold off on using the anti-tank weapon this time, because I kept killing myself with the anti-tank weapon.
Okay. So there's just, you're saying that there's this extra level of bureaucracy that turns the whole thing into a hassle and a half. Please die. Wow, these zombie gate ladies have a lot of extra health. Ugh. Alright, so that's zombie gate lady 1 dead. Alright, where's... I remember zombie gate lady 2 being down here. Yep. And that was all the zombie gate ladies I found. So after this, I'm on my own. Well, I'm always on my own. Please. What else do I have? Oh, I got the dowser! Yay! So finally a non-blowback weapon. Oh, hey! I've got a question for you, Shaggy, as someone who knows about the Air Force. So... if someone looking at the possibility of drafted in Vietnam, if their move was to join the Air Force because they knew that as an Air Force person who wasn't going to be a pilot, they would end up in a support position and therefore not in danger, is that the equivalent of dodging the draft, or is that not the equivalent of dodging the draft? Like, what I'm saying is, if you do something, like, clever like that to make sure you stay out of combat and don't get sent to Vietnam, do you think that is significantly different than dodging the draft than just, like, running off in the train? I was reading a book by a certain inventor of profiling, and, you know... he talks a bit about his main job in the FBI being chasing draft dodgers, and how, you know, they were always the most angry and dangerous people because, you know, everyone thought being sent to Vietnam was a death sentence. And I'm like, you display a real lack of self-awareness here, John Douglas, because I don't know that it's that difference. No. I'm not talking about today, though. I'm talking about during Vietnam. I don't know that there was... I don't know that anyone thought in the general public that there was good service in Vietnam. Because... there we go. Oh, there she is. So, do these chicks just spawn when you kill a certain amount of dudes? Or was she hiding somewhere and then she came to find them? Wait, is that her? No? See? This is what I'm talking about. It's weird how hidden these guys are. I walked into an egg. Because I didn't, you know, have the camera pointed the right way. Yeah, this mission is just a bear. Alright, let's check out the Oriental room. The traditional Japanese tatami mat paper door room that apparently was important to include in this high school for some reason. Nope. No sign of her in there. Gotcha. Ow! Yeah, I'm about to lose this mission. What the hell is... oh my god! Where did they all come from? Oh, okay. So yeah, no one would consider you a draft dodger. That I agree with. I'm asking for your opinion as someone who knows about the military. Do you consider that not too different from draft dodging? Because it's my supposition that here's a guy who profoundly didn't want to go to Vietnam, so his only, like, his move was to figure out a way to not go to Vietnam without being called a draft dodger. And the way he came up with was joining the Air Force and as seriously, like, a clerical support specialist. He like had a degree in physical education or something like that. And he's like, he got on base and he's like, I know what I'll do. I'll start an exercise regime to make sure I'll be in charge of an exercise regime to make sure all of the people who do paperwork stay in good military shape. And that is how he spent the Vietnam War. Then he got out and he joined the FBI, which is basically just a cult. And I know it's reductive to call the FBI a cult, but the FBI is a cult. Anyone who tells you the FBI isn't a cult hasn't read a book about the FBI. I mean, less so now that J. Edgar Hoover is dead. But yeah, for the first 40, 50 years of the FBI, it was the scariest cult around. And it was a scary cult that did good things. But, you know, friggin' the Moonies paint... well, I'm trying to think of something nice the Moonies did. No, the Moonies have never done anything nice. I was trying to find an arguably positive cult in my head, and I cannot come up with one. Scientology gave us Tom Cruise, and he's really good at acting. But, again, that's a very debatable boon for the world, given what Scientology does. So yeah, maybe the FBI really was the only positive cult out there. Alright. Anyway, I'm wrapping this up. I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time, in the video version of this, there's going to be some buttons popping up letting you know how to subscribe. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so, there you go, Shaggy. I really feel, obviously, John Douglas is cagey about his motivations, but I really feel his motivation was to avoid combat. I can't prove that because I've never, you know, been able to interview John Douglas about this, because why would I be in that position? But just from the way he writes the book, I really sense that was his main motivation. But anyway, as I was saying, there's going to be a, ow! God damn it! There's going to be some buttons coming up telling you where you can subscribe or to watch a video that the YouTube thinks you might like. What is that flashing red over there? Oh, is that another gate? Yay, I found the other gate that I missed last time! Oh, God, this is embarrassing. They're good at hiding these gates, I'll give them that. Shower room! Ow, dick. Why would there be another one inside the shower room, Hogaru? Yeah, for today, streaming-wise, if you're curious about the end of the game, the last missions in Chapter 5, I'm going to be playing those 7:30, 8 o'clock when I hop on the treadmill. Right? But until then, I might be back for a little bit of Skyrim in a bit. It depends on how my closed captioning goes. So I will see you back here for more Schoolgirl Zombie Hunters at night. But until then, I'm going to say au revoir. Thanks to everyone who dropped by the stream. Thanks for filling in on being on that Steph Shaggy. I really appreciate it. And I will see all of y'all later. You go, Sayuri. You go.